How many times have you caught yourself doing something productive and suddenly you need to send a text message, make a phone call, or simply just check the time? So you grab your phone and a few minutes later you find yourself scrolling through Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, any sort of social media. You're not there just for a little bit. No, you're there for a pretty long time. I am guilty of doing this. But did you know that this is actually considered a habit? According to King University on July 27, 2017, it states that people unlock their phones 2,617 times a day. I was shocked by this number. I do not think that I open my phone this much. But then again, I'm not there counting the times that I unlock my phone in a day. Many people have this habit. Today, I will be discussing on what habits are and how they are formed. Then I will talk about bad habits college students tend to have. And finally, I will talk about good habits college students have. So let's start off with what is a habit. According to the National Center of Biotechnology Information on December 2012, it states that a habit is an action that occurs without the brain knowing it's occurring. So for example, when you use the restroom afterwards, you wash your hands. Or when you are bored, so you go to the fridge and you get something to eat. Your mind does not think, hey, you just used the restroom, you should wash your hands. It does not think, hey, you're bored, so go grab something to eat because you're bored. These things just happen automatically. According to the book, The Power of Habits, published on February 27, 2012, it states that habits actually send a neurological craving to your brain. The habits are actually formed by three things: a cue, a routine, and a reward. Let me explain this a little bit further. So a cue, for example, would be when you grab your phone. A routine would be you scroll through social media. A reward would be you find a post that you like and it makes you smile or makes you laugh. I hope you guys are understanding this cue, routine, reward. Let me give you another example. A cue would be you set your alarm at 5 in the morning. A routine would be you hit the snooze button. And the reward would be you get a few more minutes of sleep. This cue, routine, reward gives us humans the sense of satisfaction or pleasure. And because we get the satisfaction or pleasure, we continue to do this action over and over again. This is what builds a habit. So now that we know what a habit is and how it is formed, let's talk about bad habits college students tend to have. According to the Thomas Edison University on April 15, 2015, it states that the number one college bad habit that college students have is poor time management skills. It also states that not getting enough sleep, not writing down assignments and due dates, taking on too much that the student can't handle, and not participating in lectures and class is also bad habits that these students have. According to the Daily Collegian on November 15, 2018, it states that 85 to 90% of college students tend to have the habit of procrastinating. I was not surprised by these numbers. I myself procrastinate all the time, and I know others that procrastinate as well. This article stated that procrastination is a hard habit to break. So now that we talked a little bit about bad habits that college students have, let's flip the page and talk about good habits that college students have. According to the SAGU Peru on April 28, 2020, it states that an easy but good habit that college students have is that they set their alarm in the morning. They also stated that getting breakfast, good amount of sleep, and staying hydrated are good habits. On Cabrini University on January 28, 2019, it stated more good habits that a college student can have, like asking for help when it's needed, thinking before you spend your money, taking breaks during study times, exercising. These are all good habits. So today we discussed what is a habit and how they are formed. Then we talked about bad habits that college students can have. And finally, we talked a little bit about good habits that college students can have. Now that we know this information about habits, we're able to maybe step back and evaluate the type of habits that we have ourselves. Thank you.